All right, how about now? Can you guys hear me now? I think you should, but the desktop audio is not coming through. That's interesting. What do you think? Can you guys hear me now? What about now? What about now? Not really done anything different. I guess you guys can't hear anything now. But can you hear the airplane? Interesting. Let me see if VATSIM's on the deal. I went ahead and got out of it. Did you guys hear the can you hear the engine? All right, so you heard the VATSIM beep. Well, that's good. All right. All right, well, let's just get going. That's strange. To the engine. Okay, good. That's strange because it's showing no desktop audio. But we'll just get going. We'll just keep going. All right, let me get my Fly Live back up. My Fly Live Studio back up. So gonna have to start a little bit from scratch. Have no idea what happened. Not a good sight. Not a good sign. But it is what it is. All right, so we are American 846. Perfect. All right, 846 is in there. Okay, we're good. We got our auto ATC. Please squawk. Okay, good. All right, well, here we go. All right, so I've got, what do I have? All right, we got the runway in there. 43, 45, 49. 43, 45, 49. So let's set this puppy to 149. And yeah, it's kind of strange. Kind of strange. I'm not seeing any desktop audio coming through, so I'm just gonna have a little faith that it's there. All right, let's get to the top. Yo, Dampa. Let's get on our fuel pumps. Let's check the cross feed. We're all good there. Let's go ahead and get this thing on bright. Get the panel on. Let's go ahead and get the seat belts on. Window heats. Hydraulic pumps. Let's go PAX auto, isolation valve auto. We're good all the way around. We're going to 32,000 feet. 750 feet is, I believe, Charlotte. Let's get the APU going. $285, I believe, is what we're doing. 17,000 feet is the top altitude coming out of this place. So let's go ahead and get the flight directors on. QNH. Yeah, what are we on the QNH? $3005. 3005. Good. Yeah, I like flying out of Baltimore. I guess it's Dominic Designs. I've got a couple of their airplanes. I think it's Dominic Designs. I'm probably going to screw that up. But anyway. Alright, auto brake, RTO. Let's see if we've got systems. Good. Engine. Okay, fine. Parking brake. This thing better not have the gremlins. The gremlins better not be coming out today. That's all I gotta say. Parking brake is down, or speed brake is down. Good, we're hearing what we want. Start levers are in the cutoff position. Stab trim's normal. Radios, do we have anybody online? No, nobody online here. So what is CTAF? What in the world is CTAF? 19.4. We'll go this way. So when you see me looking at the other seat, I'm not trying to find Buster. I am dialing in my frequencies. Dialing in the frequencies. Good. All right. Got our frequencies all set. That's good. We'll do the stuff in the air. So we're good there. What do we got? 7042. All right. 7042. All right, let's go vertical layout here. Yeah, I still don't know if my desktop audio is coming through. What about now? Let's see. Okay. Let me dial back my headphone mic because I think that's extremely loud probably. Alright. I think we're good. Took a little while. Alright, so we got our transponder code in. Let's go ahead and get the panel light. Aileron trim, rudder trim. Hey Beanie, thanks for coming back. We're good. You flying tonight? Where are you flying? Where are you flying from? to and from. Alright, APU generators. I always get nervous doing this. Is it going to come off? No. It's all good. Alright, let me go ahead and get ready for pushback, because we are ready for pushback.
Cockpit to ground.
This is ground. Stand by.
Oh, you're flying with Al's. Good. Good, good, good. Where's he flying? Let's get this stuff removed. Let's get the APU bleed on. Put some air through this thing. And
okay, sir. The bypass pin is installed. All doors and hatches
now we
closed
turn the
and all
packs
ground
off.
equipment is removed.
Anti-collision light on.
The parking brakes are set. You may lift.
Memphis. Oh, Canada. Canada to Memphis. Yeah. Man, what a hassle, huh?
We are cleared for
clearing
start
out
and
all
push.
that space.
Okay, cleared for push start. Please release parking brake.
How are you
Parking
hearing it
brakes
now?
are
Pretty
released.
good?
Commencing pushback. You can start the engines in sequence.
It will start in the sequence.
Alright, let's go ahead and get the engine number 1 going. We're going to 2.8, I believe. Let me go ahead and check to see what it is in real life. So going to digital latest, real life, BWI right now is winds 10. Oh, jeez. Departing runway 28. Even though winds are 110 at 6. Alright, we got good oil pressure, we got good oil temp, so let's go ahead and put some fuel in there. And how about the finding, or I don't know if it's a finding. Alright, a little loud. Alright, what's a little loud? Me or the audio? I'll keep talking. Keep talking.
Okay, pushback completed. Please set your parking brake.
Parking brake. Now set. Let's go ahead and get number 1.
Parking brake set.
Excuse me, number 2 rolling.
Parking brake set. Lowering aircraft.
Ground. Startup is complete. You may disconnect.
Roger. Good engine start. Cleared to disconnect. See you at the side. Have a good flight.
Holding position waiting for the visual. Thank you and goodbye.
Alright, how about that? I'm going to go ahead and try to adjust it. I appreciate you, Beanie, helping me adjust it here. Alright, here we go. Alright, let's go ahead and get fuel rushing into that number 2. Oil pressure's good. Oil temp's good. Alright, so we got auto. Let's go ahead and get our bus on. Let's get the APU off. Let's get the bleed off. Let's get these guys to continuous. Let's come up here, get the probe heats on. Let's get the packs to auto. Isolation valves auto, on for the bleeds, off for the APU. All that's looking good. Oh, 900 liveries. Oh, good Lord. 900 liveries. I can't even imagine that. Alright, start switches are continuous. Probe heat is on. Anti-ice not required. Packs are auto. APU bleed is off. ISO valve is auto. Flaps, let's get the flaps to 5. Ooh, ooh, ooh. Gotta run out. Gotta run out. Man, if you can't get into that flap sound, that's pretty good. That's pretty damn good. Alright, so we're 5 there. Stab trim is good. We're idle on the detent. Let's go full up, full down, neutral, full left, full right, neutral, rudder, full left, full right, neutral. We are good on our flight controls. Hit the recall. Let's get a blank screen. And before taxi checklist, we've done all those things. So let's go ahead and give it a call. Uh-oh, DC center. We just got put on DC center. Might as well go there now. $725.
Sensei, good evening. FedEx 649, leaving flight level 320 for flight level 340, just past Martin. FedEx 649, Washington Center, radar contact position as reported. Climb maintains level 340. Climb maintains 340. American 733, Washington Center, roger. 1 sec.
Alright, I'm going to go ahead and start tap.
Transponder squawk 1303. Washington Center, American 1379, working flight level 360. American 1379, Washington Center, radar contact level 360. Hold on, that was block for you. American 1379, retake of transponder, block 6256, 6256. 6256.
Washington Center, American 846. On the ground in Baltimore, request taxi.
American 846, standby 1.
Alright, well at least you heard me. Lights on. Let's get the auto throttle on. Let's go the LNAV.
American 846, right 15 right, taxi via Tango Papa.
Alright, 15 right, Tango Papa, American 846. Alright, that's already a curveball. We didn't have that in there. So let's go ahead and let's see, how do we pick up Tango? It's going to be straight out here, and Tango's going to be to the right. I think this is Alpha, and then the next one will be Tango. But let me set it up first, because this 15 right, Terps. Ah, takeoff speeds, of course, of course.
United 2519, Washington Center, radar contact, climb maintain for level 360, you can proceed direct to Shepherd.
So it is still 50. We're TO all the way across.
33. Are you going to be exiting the hold now, or? American 733, roger. You're going to send via the Chisley 4 arrival. Charlotte is landing north, I believe, and the Charlotte altimeter is 3009er.
4345.
Alright, thanks, Charlotte. Landing south. I wasn't told yet.
Alright, good. Alright, so good. We've got our takeoff speed, so we've got the runway change. Takeoff speeds are now done. I exactly know what's happening here. There's no desk path after burst. We'll just clear that. It'll continually pop up until I freaking solve it.
Romeo with you, descending to 7,000 at 9,600 feet currently.
Hey, Doc. Awesome, man. Glad you're on board.
Qatari 61 Romeo, Washington Center, radar contact. You can expect the expected visual runway 1 center. The local altimeter at Delta 3006.
Roger, expecting visual runways 01 Charlie Center and QNHC 0.
I believe this is Papa.
Sorry, I mean 3006.
All right, so a little bit of a curveball. Let's just see what our departure is out of here of the Terps. So 15 right, going to Wayron, and then wow, we got a nice little turn. Bobby J, Bobby J, and then Flacco. All right, Bobby J and Flacco. Let's see if our legs are right. Wayron, Bobby J, and Flacco. Fine. Let's get on the center line. Wayron and Bobby J and Flacco. Wayron, okay, and then Bobby J, got to be below 230, and then 4,000, above 4,000 at Bobby J, and then under 9,000 for Flacco. So what do you guys think? Flacco. Did he win? I mean, he won a Super Bowl, right? Is that just kind of, did he or didn't he? I mean, I don't know. Did he get lucky? What's the deal? Flacco. All right, and it's still 17. Good. Wayron, good. I think we're good. I think we're all good here. A little bit of a curveball on the departure. We thought there he was going to give us 2.8. Winds did kind of align for 1.5 better, so I'm actually glad that he did. Let me go ahead and just check the config really good. Okay, config is still good. Parking brake is fine. We've armed the auto throttles. We got the LNAV going. We got 17,000 in the box. We're going to have a full length 15 right. Full length 15 right. No one's around, so I'm going to hit the TARA. Let's go ahead and get the runway turn-off light on. We're coming up on it. I'm going to hold off just in case on the strobe. We've already had some gremlins come in today. Hopefully they don't rise their ugly head on our way out.
Delta 3996, not a problem. Washington Center, radar contact. Climb maintain flight level 190.
Climb and maintain 190 for Delta 3996, thank you.
Alright, here we are. Let's just make sure we're ready to go. 143, 145, 149. We're all in the box here. Runway 15 right. So that's looking good. Wayron, Bobby, Flacco. All right. Oh, wow. We still have some fuel in the middle. So let's go ahead and get the pumps on. That's interesting. All right. So we had some fuel in the middle. So we now have the pumps on to pump that fuel in the middle. So we're good there. All right. Let me go ahead and give him a call. Wash Center, American 846. We're ready to go. Runway 15 right, Baltimore.
American 846 to Baltimore 1006, runway 15 right, clear for takeoff.
All right, clear for takeoff. 15 right, American 846.
EC Center, hello, United 1835. I just saw that you were online. I am 10 miles, approximately 10 miles out, runway 1 right at Noah.
United 1835. Roger. The Delta 1050 runway.
All right, I see the runway. 15 right.
United 56.
So we're good there. Let's go ahead and start pumping up the volume. Let's do a roll. Let's stabilize. We're good.
American 733, contact Atlanta 132.907.
Clock.
United 2519, contact Atlanta Center 132.907.
It's going to be quite a turn. All right, 80 knots. Here we go. How do you like the CJ4, Doc?
Qatari 600 Romeo, can we descend to 4,000 feet so we can prepare for the visual approach?
Yeah, Qatari 600 Romeo is about to give you the maintain 3,000.
Yeah, up. All right. Thrust hold, LNAV.
600 Romeo.
Let's get up there. All right, I think we begin the right-hand turn at around 600 some odd feet.
American 846, your radar contact altitude.
Leaving 1,300, American 846.
American 846, roger, climb maintain for level 320, and you can proceed direct to turf.
All right, direct terps in up to 320, American 846. All right, let's go legs, terps.
About 3996, it's going to be the Pratt 2 arrival, 40 altimeter 3004.
December, Delta 996, what was the altimeter again?
All right, let's get flaps 1.
3004.
Okay, 3004, Delta 996, thank you.
Still hand flying, it's good, I love it. I love this departure out of here. Getting blown around a little bit. Let me get my nose down.
FedEx 649, contact Indianapolis.
Let's speed up so we can get
128,
our
122.
flaps up. Alright, flaps up. VNAV. VNAV speed. Alright, let's trim that sucker down. The trim on this plane is wild. It's like, okay, I think I'm good here. Let's go ahead and pull up. Let's get autopilot on. The trim is like, you know, a chef sharpening knives. All right, Doc, I flew twice today to KJAX to Tampa and to CJ4. And then you did, oh, Miami to Atlanta and the A320. Nice.
Service walking 5511.
CJ4. All right, we've got a little bit of weather here, but we're plus 27 on the Celsius, so
3983,
we're good.
Center, roger.
All right, let's do our after takeoff checklist. After takeoff flow, so pressurization, cabin altitude still low. We're at 3.2 on the differential, so we're good there. Start switches can go off. Yes, sir. Gear is up and off. Auto brake is off. Flaps are 0, no green. Fantastic. We don't need the lights anymore because we are in the clouds.
United 1835, welcome to South Coast, back to the parking via Kilo Juliet.
Let's make sure the APU is off. Off, good. Packs are on, or auto, which is good. It's very intuitive, probably the most comfortable with it. Yeah, the CJ4. That's good to know.
Romeo, turn right heading 280.
That's good to know.
110 right heading 280, Qatari 600 Romeo.
All right, so we're past 10,000 feet, so let's make sure that our fuel, let's see, our fuel, okay, so we are now out of the middle pumps. We no longer need those bad boys. Lights, they are all off. APU is off. P for pressure, we're looking good. S for seatbelts, we're going to keep it on. I'm going to hit the recall. Atlanta Tower guy had a very muffled audio and I struggled to understand. Fortunately, there is a plane on the same arrival ahead. Well, isn't that always helpful? You kind of follow what he does. And you're an A320, so that's very helpful. Which way was Atlanta, which way were they landing? Were they landing east or west?
Romeo, descend and maintain 2000.
Descend and maintain 2000, Qatari 61 Romeo.
Caleb, welcome back. Got sidetracked at the station, at the train station. All right, we are clear direct terps, which is awesome. Our restriction was to be above 1000. We are. We're 12,000 and climbing. We're 306 right now. Still 351 across the ground. We're looking pretty good. We're on our way up to flight level 320. We got a really good one.
Guitar 61 Romeo, turn right heading 350 and intercept the runway 3.
Okay, I know it well. You were on the Jedi 3 landing to the west.
Turn right heading 350 to intercept the localizer on runway 01 center.
Was it a visual today, or did you have to do the ILS? What I imagine he got you into 27 left. Then it was 27 left. Oh, listen to the Oshkosh. Pretty cool. We need to do a Miami to Manchester. Man, who flies that? Anybody fly that? Southwest? Didn't Southwest fly into Manchester a lot at some point?
Sorry, 61 Romeo, the future is 12 o'clock in about 4, call 10 miles, port to sail in sight.
I think Manchester.
Qatari 61 Romeo, could you repeat again, please?
Qatari 61 Romeo, field in sight.
I think Manchester is supposed to have in Microsoft. They're supposed to come out with a good scenery. Uh-oh.
Clear visual on the 10 center.
How's this thing looking? What is this? American Way. That's pretty cool. Man, that is just not getting old, how this wing kind of buffets like that. That's pretty cool. And there's the GoPro view. Oh man, Cockpit Casual came out. Oh, it's ILS 27 left. Correction. VATSIM was on the it was on the ATL.
Center American 847.
Approach. Cockpit Casual came out with a video today, which is awesome. Speed tape films.
Should we call you up when we're ready to taxi? Where?
If you haven't followed those guys, Speed Tape Films, watch it. It's about ferry pilots that take airliners all over the world. And these two guys, Bob Allen and Steve Giordano, run the company. They run Nomadic, and they they have some really good cinematography, and I'm a big fan. Speed Tape Films, he just came out with an episode today. So, anyway, shameless plug for them. ILS 18 in Lebanon's out of service, and a few taxiways.
Delta 524, 5x5, Washington Center, roger.
Standard pressure. All right, what are we doing in...
Southwest 3983, descend to the troops 5 arrival, the Washington altimeter is 3004.
3009. All right, so I just recently found out I could set this 3009 under the standard and be ready to go when we're ready. All right, so let's dive into this. No descent path after burrs. So here's my problem. I go to descent. The econ descent is set at 279, right? My cost index today will be 35. Just got to trust me on that. And so what I do to solve this, when I go to the legs, right? There's a discon. I did not look. I am disappointed. I actually did not clear out the discounts. Oh, it must have happened when I changed runways. Yes, it happened when I changed runways. Okay, so we go arrow, if I'm not mistaken, and then we put arrow in the box there and then execute. Okay. Now let's see if we still have the problem. And we probably will. Yep, unable to do 280 knots. So look, Blue Jay, let's go to Blue Jay. So we're coming along here. Here's Blue Jay, and then Burrs. Look how short from Burrs to Skiles. Not long at all. But we're going from 279 up to 280, and it's saying, can't do it, can't do it. So I'm going to change the descent path to 280. Our target speed on the descent will be 280. We can always go back if we need to. And then when we recompute this bad boy, there it goes, 280, 280.
2470.
We should be okay.
I don't have your track. Go back. Were you on Jacksonville already, or are you just contacting me for the first time?
I hope to get some sleep tonight. No, Caleb, you can't get sleep tonight. You must go on a 36-hour round-the-world trip. Must go on a round-the-world trip. VATSIM was on the ATL approach. Awesome. They're pretty good. It's pretty easy. Atlanta is pretty easy, though. Especially taking off at Atlanta. Everything's an RNAV. It's really simple. I think the speeds coming in, how are you on your speed? Did you feel comfortable on the approach into the ILS 27 left? Doc, did you have, did they slow you down in time? Did the approach get you like to 210 or 220, or did they just basically have to vector you? Because usually they do vector you after you hit that last waypoint. There's not a lot of traffic tonight. Where is everybody?
FedEx 417, Washington Center. You are.
I guess everyone's going to Memphis.
Say Mach speed.
Mach 0.7 right now.
We got some weather.
417. What's the fastest you can do?
Best forward you can do is probably 0.8.
We got some weather. I'm not lying. So, and we're on our way up, and it's only going to get colder.
It's not looking good.
So here's what we're going to do. Let's do engine anti-ice. And let's open the valves for that.
We're going to see what we can do here.
Washington, good evening, FedEx 416, level 360.
I'm going to go ahead and start getting it ready.
FedEx 416, Washington City, radar contact, maintain Mach 0.80.
Radar contact, and the best we can do for you is 78.
How's the audio, guys? Is the VATSIM too loud? Can you hear VATSIM?
Alright, 78 works. Maintain Mach 0.78.
78, 416. Standard FedEx 1273, heavies, 50 east of West Minister, 30 Mach 0.75.
FedEx 1273, roger, maintain Mach 0.7, you right contact, maintain Mach 0.75.
Maintain this speed, FedEx 1273, heavy.
Okay, Washington Center, FedEx 1206, level 360.
FedEx 1206, heavy, Washington Center, radar contact, same Mach number.
He just vectored you. You slowed down yourself. Good. Awesome, man.
FedEx 1206, roger, maintain Mach 0.73.
Maintain Mach 0.73, FedEx 1206.
Apologies, we can give you more if you need it. We can do Mach 25.
Is that 417?
if you can do 0.85, that'd be better for me, just so that I want to hand Indy this mess. The mess.
No worries, that's my 0.85, so that's what
We go through Indy? Yep.
Can you guys hear VATSIM okay?
DC Center, hello, American 2012 flight level 320 for 360, we're 126 northeast of Gorzo.
Frankfurt, Germany. Guten Tag.
American 2812, Washington Center, radar contact.
All right, let me get. I am no way concerned about this little warning. Okay, let's go ahead. Let's make sure we got the weather. So the weather in Charlotte's 110. Oh no, the weather in Charlotte's 230 at 10 statute miles, few at 6,000, scattered to 250. 34/19 on the temps, 3009er. Is that what I got? Yep, that's what I got. All right. We got some weather on the way. Man, it's taking me forever to get up there. All right, let's go ahead and pull in the forecast. 30.09 for our QNH. I'm not going to put in an anti-icing. One, I don't even know how. 5x5. Okay, thanks, man. Thanks, Caleb. 5x5. We had a little bit of an issue with our audio today. Not sure why. Happens. So, Doc, the A320, yeah, pretty automated, huh? It's not that bad, is it? How would you compare it? I mean, you can't really compare it to the CJ4, but yeah, it's a lot less to do. VATSIM is low. Okay.
1379, contact Jacksonville Center, 127.875. American 1379, Washington.
How about that? I put up the volume a little bit.
Yeah, American 1379.
Yeah, contact Jacksonville, 127.875.
Jacksonville on 127.875. Thanks.
Just messing with the sound. Alright, looks like we have our forecast. All that's good. You guys know me, I'm a sucker for rings. We're going to be going into runway 18 left. And so I'm going to put a 30-mile ring out there. I'm going to put a 20-mile ring. I'm going to put a 12-mile ring. And then I'm going to put a 5-mile ring. Alright, so those are our fixes.
Washington, United 1742 with you at flight level 100.
CJ4 VNAV works dandy, fantastic. I mean,
United 1742.
Just wants some reliability, right?
I maintain flight level 817. Climb maintain 17,000.
We're going to set up for 18 left. I'm hoping we get it. So our course is going to be 183.
Washington Center, hello, Southwest 269, flight level 350. Southwest 269, Washington Center, roger.
Alright, 183. Let's go ahead and get us in here 110.35. Let's go 110.35 over here. Oh, good. We're finally getting to our altitude. And then we got 115.0. Yeah, boy, VNAV, you just want that VNAV to work, right? I mean, I have a lot of confidence in the Phoenix Airbus as well as the PMDG now with their VNAV features. I also have a good feel for the level change, which is kind of like the open descent. It's exactly like the open descent for the Airbus. I think what's really cool about the Boeing, though, are these two buttons here. The speed intervent and the alt intervent. I've been using them more and more, but then again, I've also used them and kind of gotten into trouble a couple times. So I just have to keep learning on them and how to do them. But I definitely like the level change because that immediately throws your thrust into idle. And that really, you can really juice up the speed. Put the speed in the box here, and away we go.
Skyhawk 74108 Washington Center.
Yeah, so here's my thought on the rings. So at 30 miles, because I'm going pretty much straight in here.
Where are you currently located?
30 miles, I want to be 10,000 feet, 250 knots. 20 miles, I'm going to bug for 220, flaps 1. 12 miles, I'm going to bug for 180,
Raleigh
flap 2.
Ground, I think it's on, or
and when I get
Raleigh
about
Tower
green
on
dot,
127.45.
kind of, you know, glide scope is 1 dot.
127.45.
Or, you know, basically we're 1 dot below, or excuse me,
American
or
846, descending via the Chisley for arrival. The Charlotte altimeter is 3009er.
all right, descending via the Chisley, American 846. All right, so we're going to be able to descend via the Chisley, so that was easy. And then I get to 12. I definitely, like I said, flap 2, bug 180. And then I'm going to hit flaps 5 at 10 miles when the glide scope basically comes alive. And then I'm going to...
American 846, Charlotte is landing north.
Charlotte's landing north, thank you. American 846. All right, there's the second curveball. Charlotte's landing north.
Sorry, American 846, Charlotte's landing south now.
Roger that, thanks. American 846. And then the 5 mile is my warning for gear down, flaps 15. Yep. So that's what that's where the rings are helping me.
NBC Center, American.
It's just a little bit of a sight thing. You can see the rings
American
right here.
2812, could we step out for like 10 minutes?
Just kind of helping me.
2812, approved, report back.
More orientation, that's all. Kind of where I want to be at certain speeds, certain altitude, certain flap settings.
3983, you can expect a river visual right.
Actually, it's not really altitude because it's tough. I really don't want to go by altitudes. I want to go by distance I'm away from the airport and then kind of speed. Because if I try to think, oh, I got to be at 3,000 feet here or 6,000 feet here above, you know, above ground. But when I fly out to Denver, right, or you're in an airport that's, you know, much higher than sea level, then you kind of have to do the math in your head, and man, I just don't want to do that. I kind of have an idea. 20 miles out, I should be 6,000 feet above the, you know, basically above the runway. But if I'm doing a downwind and a base, the rings don't help me as much. They don't help me as much because if I'm abeam the airport at 7,000 feet above the airport at 250 knots,
Center United
I'm golden.
1742,
That's all I need.
requesting to climb to flight level
That's all I need.
370 after waypoint Jimmy.
United, non-stop flights.
Who's requesting 370?
Wow.
United
All right, what's
1742.
PSP?
United 1742, climb maintain flight level 370 after Jimmy.
What is PSP, Caleb?
After Jimmy will climb up to
I don't know. What
370,
is PSP?
1742. Thank you.
Alright, so we are going to have our top of descent coming up here in about 45 miles. So let's just make sure we're finished, because I don't think we are. We've got the VORs plugged in, and we have the ILS plugged in. Let me put the VOR active number 2. We have the ILSs in, we have the courses set. That's good. What is our minimum for 18 left? It's going to be 1,002 feet. So let's go ahead and set the minimums. Man, it's taking forever. 1,000 feet. Alright, we're at 1,000 feet. Alright, so we got the minimum set. I wonder if I got cavi in there. Do I have cavi? I don't have cavi. Let me go ahead and...
Lufthansa 428, Washington Center. You are radar contact. Maintain flight level 400.
Maintain flight level 400, Lufthansa 428.
And DC Center, FedEx 1206.
Let's go cavi. Let's select.
FedEx 1206, go ahead.
FedEx 1206, are we able to set that up for about 5-7 minutes?
Approved, report back.
Report back, thank you.
I want to put cavi in just in case. Oh, Palm Springs. Good night. I just wing it. Whale on the speed brake if I need it. Hey, I do too, brother. That speed brake is awesome. Hey guys, what does this 176 stand for on the yoke? You guys that fly the PMDG 737, what in the world is this 176? I don't want to mess with it, but I can, which is kind of funky. Look, I got down arrows and up arrows. I could actually change this 176. What in the world is that? It's kind of bothering me. And then I got this nice little thing here, but I got nothing to kind of do it with. I'm sure I could find some setting. Palm Springs. Palm Springs. Alright, here we go. Okay, there's cavi after the vector. Heels is going to be 6,000. So let's go ahead and put in 6,000. And the other nice feature, one of the nice features here with the 737 is that when you do get to the top of descent and your altitude is set here, so basically our VNAV is set, it will descend automatically, whereas the Airbus it doesn't. Alright, I'm at 32,000 feet. What is the thing that you have to do? Oh, bank angle limiter set to 10. Whoops. Bank angle limiter set to 10 degrees. That's that thing. I better not forget. That's kind of scary. So I guess that limits our bank now to 10 degrees when we're up this high. That's pretty interesting. Alright, minimums are set. I think we're at 750 feet. Yep, touchdown zone, 750 feet, so we're good here. Alright, let's go ahead and do our performance, shall we? Coming into Charlotte, let's go 18 left. Alright. We're at 6.
No, 742, limit space to the north.
Kilos.
Boston is
Charlotte will be at 5.5,
terminated
so we're
upon
only going to
Unicom.
burn 0.5, so that's going to be 66.3. 66.3 on the gross weight. Let's go ahead and import the details. No. Yes, that's perfect. Import the weather. Calculate. VREF will be 154.
Delta 524, descend via the
so
Pratt
fast.
2 arrival, Liberty altimeter is 3004.
Flat config 3.
Descend via the Pratt 2 arrival, 3004,
That's a
altimeter,
fast
Delta
VREF,
524.
man. So we're going to come in at like 154. That is quick. All right, auto brakes 3. We'll be using them, that's for sure. Auto brake 3. Auto brake 3. So that's going to put us in at 6,400 feet. 6,400 feet on an 8,700 foot runway. So just spitballing it, it's probably going to be Charlie 6 or Charlie 5 is my guess. Charlie 6, Charlie 5 will be our vacate to the right. We'll get Charlie Romeo, Charlie Golf, or just Charlie to the ramp. And we're parking at the Delta gate. So okay, we've taken care of that. Taking care of that. Pretty soon we're going to...
Hey, Wash, American 545, 17.7, climbing 230.
We're going to get handed over to Atlanta here soon. My
Who
guess,
is that calling?
3297.
American 545 out of 18, climbing 23.
American 545, Washington Center, climb 18 for level 310.
Climb level 310, American 545.
Let me go ahead and get the...
Hey, Washington, American 1975, 13.4, climbing 230.
American 1975,
we're
Washington
coming up to
Center,
our
climb
top
18
of
for
the
level 310.
31, American 1975.
So we'll wait till we get to the top of the descent. Let's see if it makes me a liar or not. And it should automatically go.
1032, where are you at?
We've got 7 miles to the top of descent.
Okay, Roger, stand by 1.
7 miles to top of descent. Here we go.
American 2812 back.
American 2812, Roger.
Roger. Hey, no one's going to Memphis. Everyone's going to Memphis. They're not going to Charlotte. All right, Charlotte. There's a lot of people taking off from Charlotte, though.
1032, you are clear to the Long Island Airport by radio access to Kingston and a file. Maintain
Tower.
10,000, initially expect level 370, 10 minutes after departure. Departure is with me, and squawk is 6275.
What about an east tower? Do we have an east tower? All right, 118.1 is what I think we're going to get. Yeah, so tower for me, be 118.1, that's east tower.
Initials 10,000.
And we have west tower, which would be 26.4. Ground is going to be, oh, here we go. All right, so we just crossed the top of the descent. You can see the thrust coming back to idle. We've got retard, they're calling me that. There, that's just crazy. All right, no, here we go.
1032, reback correct. Runway, do you want for departure?
All right, we're armed. All right, and so we've already begun the descent to 6,000. Power's retarding out, and we have got
Southwest 269, descend via the Raven 8 arrival. Baltimore
completely
is
idle.
landing east.
Not quite.
The Baltimore altimeter is 3005. Descend via the Raven 8 arrival.
And it should
Altimeter
maintain.
3005 Southwest.
It should maintain. Let me finish this.
Southwest 3983, descend and maintain 4,000.
Why do we have two grounds? Why are there two grounds?
Yeah, FedEx 417, we're just about 0.8 now.
Order that down to, oh my god, back to Black Point 8.
East will be 121.9. Ground east, and 121.8 is ground west. We have a lot of different Charlotte approaches, so we're going to get handed over here to center fairly shortly, and then things are going to get moving kind of quick, guys. All good. All right, so now we're getting through flight level, so bank angle goes to 25.
Aircraft flying on the ground at Stella, standby.
All right, so bank angle goes to 25.
American 846, contact Charlotte, or sorry, Atlanta Center 132.975.
All right, 32.97 American 846. Hopefully that's right.
American 2615, contact Atlanta Center 126.42.
2642, American 2615.
Atlanta Center, American 846, flight level 270, descending via the Chesley 6.
American 846, Atlanta Center, Charlotte's landing south.
Roger that, landing south, American 846. Alright, it's landing south. We have arrival ATIS is 121.15. 121.15. And I love the radios.
18 left. Notices to airmen and transponders required to be on while operating on runways and taxiways. Bird activity vicinity airport. Read back call, hold short instructions with call sign. Advise on initial contact. You have information Foxtrot.
Foxtrot.
Charlotte Airport arrival information Foxtrot 2252 Zulu. Wind 230 at 10. Visibility 10. Few clouds at 6,000. 25,000 scattered. Temperature 34. 2.19er. Altimeter 3009er. Simultaneous approach is in use. Expect visual approach runway 18 right. Runway 18 center. Runway 18 left.
37 Atlanta Center, go ahead.
Do I have an APU or UPS backup? Excuse me. I don't. I used to. I actually have a solar generator that I used to have hooked up. It worked just like an APU. The I don't know how many milliseconds it was that it would just kick in, but I ended up moving it out for the into the garage for the refrigerators because we just lost power.
37, where are you located?
Not too long ago. So, yep, first world problems. I might take the F-18 for a flight around the East Coast. So yeah, if it goes out, man, we're toast. A lot of lightning around, all that good stuff. I imagine.
37, connect the other center on.
I imagine it's pretty important in Florida there, Doc.
26.6.
You guys are always in the afternoon getting thunderstorms. Alrighty. We're coming up on 18,000. Let me go ahead and turn off this. I think we're going to be okay. We do have quite a bit of Charlotte traffic coming in from the south, which is very interesting. How he's going to mix me in with that's going to be interesting. So we're ready for it. Again, just taking these bad boys into an event. It's always a new adventure. This is a little handy dandy thing too. I haven't gotten used to this, but look at that, man. Check that out. I just don't know. If that would. I just don't know. I mean, it's cool as all. I just don't know if it would help me during landing. I guess I could keep it on right now as I'm coming in. It keeps my head up. I'm able to see everything. Just haven't decided if I want to do that or not. Interesting, huh? All right, there's my 30-mile marker, Doc. Time to turn. I'm getting Time to turn the engine off. Anti-ice off. Because we are above. Okay, stand up. Okay, 3009er. We're good. We're past the standard pressure. Did I always leave? Yeah, I always left the seatbelts on because we were always in the clouds. And it's time to come down. So the seatbelts remained on. It is what it is. Alright, let's go ahead and get the lights on right now. It's a little ahead of schedule, but let's go ahead and turn them on. Bank angle to 25. It is pressurization coming down nicely. Recall. We're looking good there. Flaps check. We do that at 10,000. Let's just do it now. Fuel is good. Fuel is good. Pumps are on. Lights are good. Seatbelts are on. Angle of bank corrected. We're good. Frisk check. Yeah, we've got let's just make sure we got the right setting here. 110.35. Yep. 183. Perfect. Let's go ahead and get our electronic flight bag into, I don't need Baltimore anymore. Let's go ahead and set this up. Let's set this up for Charlotte so we'll know where to go and what to do when we land. I don't need anything else right now, so let's go full screen on that. Alright, we're coming off the Chesley, 6,000 feet. So we go on the Chesley, we're going to hang a right. 250, we're going to get slowed down. I'm going to hit the drag because we're supposed to be slowing down, and I want to make sure that it doesn't affect us. Even though we're on path, we're not on speed.
American 846, contact Charlotte approach on 126.15, good day.
Alright, 26.15, American 846, have a good one. Alright, we're off.
Reach 844, contact Charlotte approach on 125.35, good day.
It's 125, taking the last few digits for reach 844.
12.
Charlotte approach, American 846, 12,500 feet, descending on the Chesley 6.
American 846, Charlotte approach, runway 18 left, advise you of information, Foxtrot.
Foxtrot is on board, we'll expect 18 left, American 846. I always screw that up. And here I listen to ATIS just to get Foxtrot. In my initial call into approach, I forget to say I've got information Foxtrot. Always happens. I'm expecting to get a shortcut. We'll see. We shall see. Alright, missed approach would be 4,000 feet. Cavi 6,000, Snake 5,000, Gilgy 4,000, QWed 3,000, Eagle 2,400. Alright, let's get the, I do not like hearing increase. So let's go there. We need to slow down.
American 1379, just want to maintain 6,000.
6,000, American 1379.
Alright, frequencies are in play, which is good. We're 36 miles away from the airport. We're coming up to the 30-mile ring.
American 846, fighting 230, vectors to final, just want to maintain 6,000.
All right, 230 and 6,000 feet, American 846. All right, we're already on our way down to 6,000. So let's go level change.
American 1379, contact Charlotte approach 127.7, connect.
127, American 1379, TL.
Let's keep the speed up. Actually, let's not. No do is 230, so let's go down to 230. Let's go ahead. I don't want to put any flaps
Number
in.
701 Mike Lehman,
Yeah.
reduce speed to 210.
It's 210, 1 Mike Lehman.
Yep, so he said 230. But he didn't say the speed. So I'm just gonna do speed 230. We're coming down. Alright, let's go ahead and get our engines to continuous. Alright, we are off the approach and we are now on the vector. I think it's 210 with heels, so I'm gonna slow down to 220. I've got the speed brake still engaged.
American 846, contact, correction, reduce speed to 210, contact Charlotte approach 127.7.
Alright, reduce speed to 210 and contact approach 127.7, American 846.
Number 1 Mike Lima, descend and maintain 6,000, contact Charlotte approach 127.7.
Descend 6,000, 127.7, November 701 Mike Lima, yeah. Solid, good afternoon, November 701 Mike Lima, 10-8, descending 6,000 with Foxtrot.
Who's that?
November 701 Mike Lima.
Number 701 Mike Lima, Atlanta, correction, Charlotte approach, excuse me. Hello, 18 left.
Charlotte approach, American 846, heading 230, speed 210, level at 6,000.
American 1379, expedite descent.
Expediting 1379.
American 846, Charlotte approach, 20 left, turn right heading 270, descend and maintain 4,000.
Alright, 270 and then maintain 4,000, American 846.
And American 846, maintain 210 knots.
210 on the knots.
Establish on the localizer, American 76.
American 783, do not descend until I tell you. I needed you to give me the airport and flight. But anyways, clear visual approach, 20 left, maintain 180 knots till Eagle.
180 knots, until Eagle, American 73, and airport is inside.
Yeah, A-firm, you're cleared visual approach, 28 left, contact tower 18-1.
Flaps 5.
18-1, and clear with the visual approach, American 73.
America 1379, left turn now 270.
Left turn 270. 1379.
American 846, maintain 5,000.
5,000, American 846.
American 846, maintain 180 knots.
180 on the speed, American 846. Okay, we got the flaps open. And we got the speed brake on.
Charlotte approach, reach 844, 7000.
American 1379, turn left heading 210 and report to your port in sight.
210, we have the field in sight, American 1379.
American 1379, flat the heading, clear visual approach, 18 left.
Clear visual, 18 left for 1379.
And American 1379, maintain 180 knots till Eagle.
Maintain 180 till Eagle, American 1379.
American 846, descend and maintain 4,000.
Alright, down to 4,000, American 846.
701 Mike Lima, pull it back 180 knots, descend and maintain 4,000.
180 and descend 4,000, 1 Mike Lima.
Reach 844, heavy line of correction, Charlotte approach, excuse me, you up?
Yeah, we're here, reach 844.
American 1379, descend and maintain 3,000 there on the approach, and at Eagle, contact tower 118.1.
3000 and at Eagle, contact tower for 1379, thanks.
Reach 844, heavy Charlotte approach, fly your present heading, maintain 5,000, 18 left.
Okay, present heading tower 5000, reach 844.
American 846, turn left heading 210, join the localizer, report to your port in sight.
Alright, 210 to join the localizer, we'll report with field in sight. We have field in sight, American 846.
American 846, clear visual approach, 18 left, maintain 180 knots till Eagle, contact tower there, 118.1.
Alright, well contact tower there, or 180 till Eagle, and clear for the visual approach, 18 left, American 846.
701 Mike Lima, traffic to follow now, 10 o'clock, southbound in about 6 miles out of at 4,000, an American 737 report in sight.
I got the traffic 701 Mike Lima.
1 Mike Lima, turn left, follow that traffic, clear visual approach, 20 left.
Left turn, follow traffic, clear visual lane left, number 701 Mike Lima.
Reach 844, heavy turn, correction, descend and maintain 4,000.
Send to 4,000, reach 844.
Alright, we got glide scope, so we got 4,000 feet. Heading now, let's go 183. We're 180.
American 846, you can go ahead and contact tower now, 118.1, thanks for the help, good night.
Alright, 18.1, have a good night, American 846.
Yeah.
Ground 1 going under, American 20.
Charlotte Tower, American 846, visual, 18 left.
American 846, Charlotte Tower, runway 18 left, continue.
Alright, continuing for 18 left, American 846.
American 1379, Charlotte Tower, you up?
1379, we're just about to call you on the visual for 18 left.
American 1379, Charlotte Tower, runway 18 left, clear to land.
18 left, clear to land, 1379.
American 846, runway 18 left, clear to land, number 2.
Alright, clear to land, number 2, 18 left, American 846. Alright, let's go ahead and get in ground. Into our frequency. Alright, there we go. How we doing? We can go down once we get to Eagle. As a matter of fact, I'm going to start... Oh, darn it. Alright, let's go ahead and gear down. Let's get to 155. Flaps 15. Alright, let's go ahead and get the taxi light on. Let's go ahead and arm the speed brake. Spoiler. Arm the spoiler. 1002 on the barrow. Let's get down here. 4,000 in the box is our missed approach, just in case. Alright, let's go ahead and set flaps 30. There's a little more time.
November 701, Mike Lima, Charlotte Tower, runway 18 left, clear to land, number 3.
1,000 left, 701 Mike.
Alright, so we were cleared number 2. I see our guy. He's in front of us. We're at 800 feet. Winds.
Try to reach 844's
Not bad.
visual 18 left.
Well, Rich, 844, heavy, Charlotte Tower, and 18 left, clear and land number 3.
Clear and land 18 left, number 3, reach 844.
American 1379, welcome to Charlotte, contact ground point 9er.
9er, American 1379,
Minimum.
There's 701 Mike Lima, decrease the final approach speed.
On a final 1 Mike Lima.
100. 50, 40, 30, 20, 10.
Flaps up. I gotta take the next one.
American 846, welcome to Charlotte, contact ground point 9.
Ground point 9er, American 846. Alright, here we go. Charlie ground, American 846 vacated, 18 left off of Charlie 5, taxiing to Delta Gates, please.
American 846, Charlotte ground, ramp via Charlie Romeo.
Charlie Romeo, American 846. Hey, thanks, Doc. Nice, easy little visual. Let's go ahead and get our lights so we don't blind anybody. Let's get the strobe off. Let's get our probe heats off. Let's maintain the center line. Romeo, I think he said. Charlie Romeo. Romeo. Alright, let's hit the auto throttle button here. Let's see what else. We need continuous needs to come off. Continuous needs to come off. Trim up, flaps up, auto brake off. MFD to engine. Let's go ahead and get our APU started because we're almost to our gate. Or not almost to our gate. But we're getting close. Alright, here comes Romeo. All good. I thought we had a pretty good, I thought we had a really good arrival. I thought dealing with the two different approaches, I thought that was, he kind of stuck us in there on a base ahead of somebody and had to slow us down pretty quick. I thought we were pretty responsive on it. I thought the plane really reacted well. We were able to get down there pretty quick. I was glad I went to flaps 5 when I did. Definitely glad. I'm glad I chose to get down to 220, 210 when I did, and then he told me to go to 210. We were already on our way to 210, which always helps. I could kind of see he was kind of trying to put us behind an aircraft, and I could kind of see, okay, he's going to need to get us down. And then he got us to 180. We were able to descend really good. Kind of like that. What is this? Speed brake armed. Did I not? Our speed brake's up, man. Are you kidding me? Again, it's like driving around with your, walking around with your zipper down. Okay, Cap. See you next time, Caleb. Have a good one. Wow, look at this one. 4 engines coming in. A lot of FedExes, man. Wow, look at that. Beautiful. I'm not sure who that is. My model matching didn't work on that one. All right, so we're Delta 8?
85,
Delta 8?
We have the South Cargo.
FedEx 6085 Heavy, Charlotte, ground, runway 18 left, taxi via Charlie.
There's 10.
The one left taxi via Charlie, FedEx 1685.
There's 8. Should come in nicely here. Boom. All right, let's go ahead and hit the parking brake. We got our APU, good. So let's get our APU power on. And let's get the APU going on here. Let's flip the engines off. 2 blue, 1 red, engine dead. So we got those off. And then let's go, seatbelts can go off.
Charlie Ground,
Charlie
American
Ground,
1269, first taxi with signal.
Delta off on 8 left, going to the AMD
And we're
ramp.
down under 20,
Reach
under 20,
8044
under 20. We
Heavy,
can
Charlotte
go
ground,
get
ramp via
our
Delta.
collision light off, beacon off. So let's go ahead and get the
American
ground ops going.
1269, was that you calling for taxi?
Hey, firm.
American 1269, Charlotte ground, runway 18 left, taxi via Mike Charlie.
1 left, Mike Charlie,
I
American
did not
1269.
hit the Sky Dolly dock, which disappoints me. I did not hit the Sky Dolly. I thought I had turned our strobes off. Anyway. Guess not. Yeah, well, we'll have to watch it on replay. But I did not hit the Sky Dolly, unfortunately. I got to make that part of my checklist, my approach checklist. Sky Dolly. Gear down, Sky Dolly. So that's what I got to do. We put the gear down, boom, go to Sky Dolly. All right, there's the old school American. Man, we got no one over here. A lot of people at the airport. See them. Pretty cool. Love Charlotte. FSDreamTeam for Charlotte. A lot of fun. Let's go ahead and get out of the airplane. Kind of snoop around. Let's put on the tower. How about that? Oh, cargo. These military bad boys. Oh man, North Carolina Air National Guard. Pretty cool. So got a couple on the way. baby bus here?
Lufthansa 428 Heavy, Charlotte Tower, runway 18 left, clear to land.
That's clear to land, Lufthansa 428.
Lufthansa. So we got a A350 coming in, 900, Lufthansa, from Munich. Gee, Merry Christmas. Munich. That is a pretty significant FedEx. Holy crap.
Charlotte Tower, hello, Max 2012 visual, 18 left.
What
Target
in the world is
2812, Charlotte Tower, runway 18 left, clear to land.
Clear to land, 18 left,
So
Max
that is a
2012.
777. So the 7777. Oh boy. I think that might be the new one, right? I don't know. That's the new one PMDG came out with. Going to Airbus 350, right from Munich, Lufthansa.
Look at 1269, Charlotte Tower, runway 18 left, line of the wait.
About a wing, 18 left, American close.
American 1269, traffic on a second mile final.
A little off center line, but he recovered. Americans taking off here. Oh wow, that isn't that interesting. So the A the A380 that I thought was an A380 is
Roger.
not. That's a C-17.
This is a 428 Heavy, welcome to Charlotte,
My model
expedite off,
matching
contact
definitely
ground
is off.
121.9.
Expedite ground 121.9, Lufthansa 428.
I wonder if he's going to try to fit this FedEx in as well.
American 1269, fly runway heading, runway 18 left, clear for takeoff. No delay, traffic on a 3 mile final.
Nope.
Clear for takeoff, 18 left, fly runway, hey, American 1269.
There he is. Let's go, American. Get your Airbus going. Get the baby bus. 3 mile final.
Charlotte Tower, American 766 on that 18 left.
American 766 Heavy, Charlotte Tower, runway 18 left, clear to land.
18 left, clear to land, American 766.
Airbus is taking a long time getting off. Holy crap. He's taking up the whole runway. Oh no. He barely made it off. Holy mackerel. I wonder what happened. That is not right for an Airbus A319, man. That thing's a little rocket ship. Must have taken some extra fuel.
American 1269, turn left heading 140.
140?
Left 140, American 1269.
A321.
1269, contact departure. Departure for 6 Spec 1585, heavy Charlotte Tower, main 18 left lap, and wave traffic on a 6-mile final.
Here's the 777. Been wanting to see this one.
American 2812, welcome to Charlotte, contact ground point 9.
Ground point 9, 2812, field.
Spec 1585, fly runway heading, runway 18 left, clear for takeoff.
Here we go.
By runway heading to the takeoff, 100 left, FedEx 1685.
Here it is. Here's the big boy.
American 766, decrease the final approach speed.
Reducing now for American 766.
Oh, we got a 77 coming in and 77 going out. It's all right, Buster. Here's 77 coming in. Wow. Impressive.
American 15, correction, FedEx 1585, heavy, turn right heading 240.
Right heading to FedEx,
American 766, heavy, welcome to Charlotte, right when able, ground point 9.
Right when able, ground point 9, American 766.
FedEx 1585, heavy, contact departure, okay?
departure today, FedEx.
And that is an American A330 going to Houston. But that's pretty much it. Oh my God. All right. Well, I hope you guys enjoyed just a little bit of the extra. Non-stop. A380. Man, a lot of activity. Good stuff. Good stuff. All right, guys. Awesome. Doc, thanks for joining. Caleb, thanks for joining. Beanie's flying with Alice right now. Good luck with that. And you guys, another VATSIM flight in the books from an event, an FNO. Pretty good, pretty good. In the 737, the PMDG 737, which we're getting more comfortable with. All right, guys. Until next time, clear skies, warm tailwinds. Buster. You know what to do.